gonna learn.
It's also quite a fun watch if you like diamond players missing Lee Sin cues.
Yeah, apparently every time we play, it's Lee Sins that can't hit Qs.
So the game's gonna go ahead and go into picks and bans. The first one out is Xerath.
Yeah, Xerath ban, Rammus ban, Oriana ban. These bans almost hurting their own team. Nam Nam Rice is a big Oriana player. It's probably his strongest champion and the one we see banned out the most.
I wonder if Game of Marksman talked to the team before he banned the Ori, or if he just assumed Ori was a pick he just didn't want to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he did say that he was going to ban the same champions of last time, which involved Oriana. So nothing really there. However, they did know that Non Rice's other champion is Zed, so the purple team banning that one away on top of it.
So with Licro in this game, I'm gonna be highly upset if I don't see the Heimerdinger.
Um, he's not a kill player, so I don't know why he would pick that unless it was for another member of his team.
I don't know, the Prophet Plague.
Plague doesn't actually know what he's talking about, and he said that Crow was going to play the Dogger. Diglett, however, is a Master Yi player, locks that in. Crow locking in the Kale, too. Definitely interesting. Hovering the Ari pick. Ari is definitely a strong mid laner.
And
Um,
assuming that 5 other mid laners are taken off the table, she's a pretty strong choice to take.
yeah, not much really left. I mean, Xerath, Oriana, Jace, Yasuo, and Zed all sort of on par or better than this Ari pick. Definitely interesting to see what they're going to bring against it, especially with Morgana also being picked out.
If that Ari gets locked in, I know what I personally would love to see Purple Team play.
I mean, it is an option. I'm wondering if the mid laner for Purple Team is going to want that LeBlanc, though. Not many mid laners left in viability at this point.
The top contenders I can think of to potentially pick into that are gonna be like the Fizz, the Katarina, the LeBlanc.
Talon's an option. Without the silence, he is a bit more susceptible to Ari, but it's definitely still an option. Or Vigar. I mean, just throw everything out the
I mean,
window.
yeah,
Go Vigar.
you can always just go Veigar if you want to try hard.
Just one shot her at level 6, and then, throw down the box every time she tries to ult in at you. And Fizz. I guess Fizz works too.
Yeah, Fizz doesn't work nearly as well as LeBlanc can against the Ari, but it's still really, really good against it.
I mean, they could have saved that mid pick for the last pick and picked their AD carry there, already knowing what the bot lane for blue team was with the Morgana Vayne. So they could have saved that, thought about it a little bit more. However, picking the Leona into Morg,
Yeah, it's an
that's
interesting
interesting.
choice.
I think American Flag is also known for playing Blitzcrank, so maybe he just didn't want to pick the crank into Morgana. Nom Nom Rise, hovering that support Rengar. We'll see if that gets locked in with Jungle Morgana. Shy Slushy not having either of his champions banned. No Nidalee ban
Yeah,
and
no
no
Nidalee or
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Shy Slushy's name used to be Gosu Aurelia. However, he picks that Rise, who
He's
is...
going to disappoint us and pick Rise, the most boring champion in the League of Legends.
However, he is also the most oppressive top laner right now in the current meta. He wins at 90% of the game, so really going for style points here. Now waiting to see the AD carry. Tristana unbanned, Lucian unbanned. Both good picks, but hovering the Tristana. Going fairly late game with this comp. Just taking their time to lock in. Boring, boring, boring. And now we have a 4-minute wait to get into the game. Really? Who do you think's gonna have this one?
I don't know, it's iffy. I'm going to go ahead and throw my dice into the blue team basket because Lucro let me down and didn't play the Donger.
Yeah, I mean, he just went double letdown playing Kale. I mean,
Oh, but you know, Slushy did let us down too.
But I mean, Sushi at least went with a meta pick, whereas Crow just is. He's really a Sundown fanboy right now. I'm gonna call him out on that because I know he's not watching the stream. He won't even know I said that.
In reality, though, I think I still am gonna give it to blue team. They just have that hyper-scaling Rise on their team. They have a Vayne and a Rengar. It's gonna be pretty easy to catch someone, and if they can land a Charm or a Bind, it's just pretty much game over for that purple team. Granted, they have the Kale ult, which can save the Fizz or the Trist if they get jumped. But I feel like the odds stack better in that blue team.
Yeah, come late game hyperscaling, Rise does a bit more than the Tristana. I mean, there's the AoE portion from Rise that Tristana just doesn't have as a single target AD carry. However, she does melt people fairly quickly, and the only real tank's going to be that late game Rise. I mean, Morgana outside of a Zhonya's isn't going to get super tanky. Vayne, Ahri, Rengar shouldn't get very tanky unless Nom Nom goes for the NA tank Rengar build. But that being said, there's a whole lot of engage coming from Purple Team. I mean, the Shark, the Sunlight. I mean, Leona in and of itself is an engage bot. So they're going to want to look to fight, but that bot lane Black Shield's going to kind of stop them from fighting it out as much.
Yeah, Black Shield, Charm, and the Rune Prison, and Condemn potentially, or Bola, is all very solid ways to stop and engage.
Yeah, I mean, the Ebola just can completely stop any sort of engagement. Black Shield just sort of negates everything. I mean, and if it can block the Zenith's Blade, then there's not much else to engage off of other than a Shark Face.
Ebola makes me want to leave.
It's all about that Ebola, man.
Back to more important topics. Skins. What will they pick?
Crow doesn't have a skin. Diglett's probably rocking the
I'm gonna go with
Jedi.
Assassin.
I was gonna go Jedi. Jedi Yi.
It has to be Pool Party Leona, it can't be anything else.
Yeah. And then it's either gonna be Fisherman Fizz or the...
I'm gonna go with Void Fizz, because this guy has a pretty weird name spelling.
Void Fizz. I keep forgetting that's a skin. And then I'm going base Tristana. And then... Oh, man. So, like...
He's gonna go
There's so many skins to choose from blue team. I mean, each champ has like
Yep.
6.
What would Jiggy play? She's gonna go with.
Sinful Succulents?
See, I was thinking that, but that's like JC's signature Morgana skin.
Yeah, but JC's garbage.
I'm gonna say Jigs is gonna pick Blackthorn.
Dude, Blackthorn is a good one.
Ace. Ari. I'm gonna go with
Popstar.
Foxfire for him.
Popstar.
Has to be Foxfire.
Crap, I forgot the teams.
Night Hunter Rengar, maybe?
Goes Delta.
Dragon Slayer Vayne, probably.
Wow, I can't spell.
So, we are lied to, and it's a Fisherman Fizz.
I was wrong.
We got one of them right.
Yeah, we got Pool Party. That's about it.
Because why would you use anything other than Pool Party?
I don't know, Leona skins aren't garbage. I mean, they're pretty okay. That being said, Battleborn Kale.
We are left
Questionable.
with yet another Team 4 skin on both sides.
OG Ace and Diglett. Very disappointing.
Let us down. Sundown.
Sundown for what?
Shut down.
There used to be a Sundown
Diglett was
Chatbot.
put underground.
There used to be a Sundown emote for the Twitch chat. I don't think it still works though. That being said, loading into game should be any second now as soon as Shy Slushy's toaster can keep up. Maybe, unless my game crashed.
I'm currently in game, but I have the bug where nothing
yeah,
started
here
yet.
we go.
Here we go.
All good. Everybody's buying items.
First item coming out of Fizz. And then he said, just kidding, I don't want a Doran's ring.
Pauses. I don't know the thing on the pause because I turned chat off. BD Kale is not the best. So I don't see Crow building 80 Kale. He's not really one for the cheese builds. So I expect
He's
him
not one for the cheese builds as he played support Katarina the other day.
Hey, wait, that wasn't a cheese build. It was a cheese
Oh, wait, you were in that
champion.
game.
Yeah, I was there. I was the Ezreal. It's not his build wasn't cheese. It was just the champion pick.
I remember killing you.
Yeah, you bush cheesed me. That was actually at our Adopt a Noob night. Fun was had. Rage and salt were abound. But we see Kale picking up the flask. Definitely gonna go for that AP build. Rise not specking biscuits. So I'm thinking,
Yeah, I was looking at that.
I'm thinking either masteries didn't change or something like that.
Or he's just too pro to not need that mana.
Or he's just bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
All viable options. Doran's shield coming out of Leona too. Definitely gonna be looking to engage all day long. But the ignite from Morgana has to be looked at. That's going to be very detrimental early on should Leona try and engage. That's a lot of true damage that stacks up.
Also, if red team gets a good ward in the bot lane, it's going to be really dangerous not having that exhaust with double teleports on the purple team.
I mean, the no exhaust is dangerous enough with Fizz Master Yi. I mean, both of those champions can just start rampaging away, and with no exhaust, you're really only left with nuking them out and locking them down.
So at least this time the top laners have absolutely no way of stopping each other's teleports.
90% sure Ruin Prison stops teleports.
Oh yeah, it's a root. I forgot. Sorry,
So,
Lecro.
so there is that. Crow could get stopped. However, that it's a short range, so I don't expect it to really be that much of an issue. Suppose I should. What are they saying in chat, Viva? I turned it off for the
I
stream.
don't have mine on.
Ugh, I turned it off for the stream to be professional. I need backup. I'm guessing someone had a client crash or something of that nature.
Looks like play is resuming.
Oh yeah, cool.
Oh, no Master Yi skin either. Wow, I'm disappointed.
Starting blue trinket even. That's aggressive. It's not even aggressive. What do you do with an early blue trinket?
See, that kind of says though that he probably knows what he's doing on that champion, which is kind of scary since it's Master E.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a good Master E player, all hell can break loose.
Like Cowsep Jr.
Or Scar. Scar gets the resets.
See that video of Scar getting a pentakill on his cat in like half a second?
That was disturbing on many levels. Or did you see the other video where this kid literally face rolled his keyboard and got a Katarina pentakill?
Like literally?
Yeah. Like he
I have
actually
not
he
seen
picked
that.
his keyboard up and rubbed his face on it and got a pentakill. And people say Katarina is hard. That being said, Leona based because she forgot something. I don't know what though.
Can of Coke, I guess? I don't know. Sunscreen?
Gets back in time for the buff spawn. And again, both junglers starting on the bottom side of the map.
So let's see if I can go 2 for 2 here. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Mr. Fizz is going to die first.
Huh. I'm gonna say it's the bot lane again. I just think that that's a very volatile lane. And Fizz Ari can go either way, and I'm just not gonna call it. I think both players will play relatively safe.
Well, in these early stages, it's only Fizz that has to play safe. Ari can do whatever she wants up
True.
until level 3.
Fizz did not go Ignite Exhaust for that level 2 cheese.
The binding hits at point blank. Good, good.
Yes, very challenging. Crow just eating damage, but so is Slushy. Marksman gets the Black Shield. Stun not going to land. American Flag eating a lot of damage.
Doing some work here.
The Flash Heal Exhaust coming out of Marksman. Phantom Bullet
that's
not
a
quite in
Oh.
range. The heal coming out. Nobody dying. Oh my god.
Summoner spells wasted for everyone in the bot lane.
Crow.
Besides a flash.
Crow getting locked up by the Rune Prison, but he's still just putting down so much damage. Rengar, however, is in the top lane now. Crow saw it on a ward, is going to walk away. Ace is eating some damage. Ignite goes down. However, Zenith Blade lands. So does the Binding, though. An American Flag is going to be the first blood. Called it. However, Condemn coming out. Condemn?
He is dead.
Yeah, Condemn's not going to be enough. The Flash explosive shot coming out. However, the binding in the
Jinx
minions.
is doing so much work in that bot lane right now.
The binding into the minions, just doing so much damage, and then Fizz picking up that early kill
Solo
on the
kill
Ahri.
on Ahri.
Binding landing onto
Jigs
Diglett.
MVP, I'm calling it right now. She has landed every single binding.
It's like
so
5
far,
for 5 on bindings now.
resulted in first blood for her team. She's doing very well.
Ahri's in a bit of a predicament now. Giving up that first blood to Fizz and only having enough gold to pick up a Doran's ring.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you want as Ahri, is to die before level 6 to the Fizz. He should beat you after that, but those early stages you should really be zoning him out. So it's gonna get a little harder.
He is picking up the pieces for that Sheen. Gonna want the Lich Bane. That item. Crow eating a lot of damage. Used his teleport to get back up after Rengar making his trip up. No support in this bot lane. Marksman's gonna get zoned out a little bit. Kale and Crow just going back and forth.
Kale is Crow.
Yes.
Kale and that one guy whose name is really hard to pronounce.
Shy Slushy. I miss the old days of calling him Gosu, but he was tired of target bans.
Well, he didn't even pick it anyways.
Because he was always target banned! Like, he should have an easy matchup against Kale now. And look at that. He's running away. One more Q. That's a flash overload, and that's the kill. If he had run away, I don't think he would have needed the flash. I mean, if he hadn't run away.
I don't think he expected himself to do that much damage at the end, which is why he was still running away.
And Fizz just getting completely chunked out there.
This is Fizz's opportunity to turn on the Ahri though, while he's 6 and she's still 5.
Nom Nom has a surprise waiting, but Red Team seems to know about it. Condemn lands onto American Flag, but that's not really the target you want. Ebola lands, binding misses because of the Bola. The Bola was a bit early, and Jiggy didn't account for it. Kinda cost him the kill there. Nom Nom going back in, throws another Bola. Binding lands too. American Flag, however, still fairly healthy in the name of freedom.
The sun will rise for him today.
Fizz just everywhere right now. Looking for something. Thought Rengar was going to go for the double golems. However, Rengar went the long way around, is going to go onto his Wraith camp. Fizz throwing out the lobster, that lands. Nom Nom's gonna live, but loses out his big Wraith. Fizz had Ignite.
He's pretty happy with that trade.
Fizz had Ignite too. However, Charm misses. OG getting ignited, slow not landing. Ignite also down onto Fizz. However, Diglett shows up, pops his ultimate, and a pause. Who DC'd?
That would be
GG.
Jigs.
However, Diglett's about to get a free double kill as soon as the game respawns.
Diglett might evolve into that Doug trio.
Reconnect shouldn't be long now. Player responds. Diglett throwing out the
And
Alpha
he
Strike. Gets
the
it.
double kill.
Jiggy not seeming to be all there yet. Throwing out a binding that missed, and then flashing for no apparent reason. Crow throwing down the ultimate. Slushy goes too. However, Slushy still has the damage overload. Now Crow's in a bit of a predicament. Raj not having any damage items, yet picking up that early kill is really kind of disastrous.
I think Jigs is okay. She's there.
Probably a bit laggy, I'm thinking. Fizz has now
And
DC'd.
the Fizz DCs. DCs for everyone. Oprah is handing out the DCs tonight.
A summoner has reconnected.
And play resumes. Diglett making his way to the top lane. Alpha Strike in, gets the red buff down, and that's going to
And
be a kill.
there's a kill.
Gets the
He
reset.
definitely wants his Future City gym badge. He wants to be in the Hall of Champions.
Condemn comes out, doesn't pick up the kill. Black Shield also down. American Flag getting hit by the 3-strike silver bullets. American Flag thinking he wants it. Zenith Blade just misses because of the tumble. Nom Nom finding a Kale and a Diglett. Not what he wants. Pops out the 5 Ferocity heal. Goes down to Diglett. No reset to be had this time. Condemned lands with a stun and action everywhere. Crow versus Slushy round 2. Red buff being applied. Heal coming out. And then Crow goes down anyway with the bounce. However, Diglett now unstoppable at 5-0-0. Zenith Blade lands on the game of Marksman. Sunlight coming down, not going to pick up the kill. Buster Shot comes out, picks up the kill on Vayne. And these reset champions are starting to pick up the gold.
Diglett is doing work.
Kale teleporting to the bot lane, really wanting to get this tower. Nom Nom shows up, but I don't think he wants this fight. Lands the bola. Starting to go on to Crow. Black Shield lands Ignite coming on to Phantom Bullet.
She lands the Ebola onto the American Flag, but she don't care.
Nom Nom's still trying to fight. Throws the Ebola, lands on Phantom Bullet, but the Zenith Blade locks him down and then gets picked up by the Resistance Strike. And then the reset
Jigs
from
goes down.
Tristana. Eclipse. And then Rise in this top lane, probably the worst split pusher on the planet, hasn't even made it to the tower.
The charm lands. Nice flash.
A nice flash from OG Ace is going to keep him alive for now. However, the Orb of Deception misses.
If he can keep that Fizz there, his ult's about to come up.
Charm
But
and
he is
Ignite.
taking a lot of damage.
His ultimate comes up, but the flash Q out of the fish is going to be enough for the kill. And then Nom Nom wants none of it. And then Shy Slushy, again, not doing anything in this top one. Crow timed out. Not gonna pick up those last couple creeps. Bot tower's gonna go down.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Shy Slushy going hard on the Crow. Having Nom Nom's help throws out the Ebola. Teleport coming in from Diglett's going to scare Nom Nom Rice and Slushy away. Diglett popping the ultimate. Gets the flash out and is going to go down. Crow thought Diglett had the damage, but he didn't. One Bola lands, gets the rank 5 Bola. Throwing out the second one locks down the Crow. Crow's now in an awkward 2v1. However, he has Fizz coming up. Nom Nom saw that and decides to flash over the wall. Nom Nom's red buff being stolen away.
Slushy about to die though.
Yeah, he's going hard on Crow. Thinks he has the damage. However, not this time. And second time in a row, Fizz is starting to get going. 3-0-1 already has his Sheen and the Fiendish Codex. Solar Flare lands. Zenith Blade
Tumbles
lands
right
through
into
the
it.
Condemn. However, jumping in on the Game of Marksman. Buster Shot picking up 1 kill. Chains landing only onto 1 person. Flash from Jiggy getting slowed up by this red buff. However, she already has boots. American Flag eats the binding with a flash, and now OG Ace and Nom Nom are here. Charm misses.
Everything
Lots of
misses
damage
the
onto
Ari.
Nom Nom Rice. The kill gonna go to him. Ignite landing, picking up the kill onto Tristana. Binding gonna land there. Red buff getting the double kill for Ari. And with Shy Slushy covering the mid lane, Fizz isn't gonna get much, but he's starting to roam down. Diglett's in the area, pops his
gonna
ultimate,
be scary.
dodges the charm, doesn't get the reset. He misclicked and auto-attacked a minion instead.
And then ate a binding to the face.
A binding fluke. However, Fizz coming in, dodges the binding, picks up 1 kill on the
charm
Ari,
misses again. So does the fish.
lands a slow and an auto-attack. That's 1 kill. Gonna go down to Nom Nom Rice though. Lots of shutdown going to be had. Diglett trying to 1v1, gets the 3rd proc though, and goes down. And Crow just trying to farm this top lane. Almost picking up that tower even.
So boys and girls, if you've learned anything tonight yet, it's pick Fizz. He's broken.
I mean, you can say that, but I mean, ultimate from the Crow,
ultimate
Rune
is
Prison coming down, ultimate from Shy Slushy as well, getting that extra move speed. The flash slow from the Crow, the ward coming out, but Crow's getting Rune Prison again, not enough.
He throws out the W before the overload. Don't think it would have mattered in the end, but little mess up there.
American Flag going for this tower, just ignoring Jiggy, throwing on the Eclipse. However, Phantom eating tower, losing these trades. Solar Flag gets blocked up by the Black Shield. The heal coming out of Game of Marksman also keeping him alive for now. Rapid Fire coming out of Tristana, just going to push the wave. American Flag between Game of Marksman and the tower. However, Zenith Blade misses, Condemn also misses. American Flag now in a no-win situation. Black Shield coming out. However, Binding and Atlanta throws out the Trinket Ward, trying to get some help in. Crow going to go in. Marksman goes hard on a Phantom Bullet. Flash coming out. Auto attack follows for the 3rd proc. Now Crow's all by himself. Soul Shackles and Condemn start. Binding gonna land. Double kill for Game of Marksman. Everything is going wrong for blue team. Red team. The other team.
The colors. In the meantime, Diglett's gonna go have a party with the dragon.
He picks it up, but it was on a ward. Now Nom Nom knows he's here. And does Nom Nom have the damage? He does not.
He literally did nothing.
Yeah, I think he just sort of looked at Diglett. How unfortunate for him. So even with the kills being picked up recently by blue team, red team still has the gold lead, having 3 towers to none and a dragon. Shy Shell Street finally getting some consistent damage onto this tower. It's gonna go down, mostly because of the giant minion wave. However, he has Fizz coming up behind him. Wrong bush. Finds the right bush, gets Rune prisoned up, and Essence Flux coming out. Pops the ultimate, gets sharked up, and DFG'd.
Yeah, saw DFG as the first full item on this Fizz. Awesome seeing different build paths.
Definitely a versatile champion. He can really do anything and everything and still be relevant. 1v2 in the bot lane now. A first pick Bloodthirster for the Tristana.
Not
Interesting
my
pick.
personal favorite, but let's see what he does with it.
Definitely interesting. Fizz waiting for somebody to walk into this bush. With Rengar top and Ari going top also, Kale's in a bit of a situation. Moby Boots activating for Nom Nom Rise, slow coming out. The Ebola lands, the second Ebola lands, popping the intervention. Charm lands. Rune Prison also locking him up for a little bit. He's still alive.
And he's somehow still there.
Flash from Nom Nom. Rune Prison Overload gonna pick that kill up.
They used a lot for him.
They did use a lot. This bot tower is probably gonna go down. Binding lands onto American Flag. Teleport trying to come in. It does finish just in time. Soul Shackles and Rune Prison landing onto American Flag. Solar Flare landing onto Rise and Morgana, locking them up, giving Tristana and Fizz enough time to run away. Nom Nom gonna pick up his third red buff. Diglett gets caught out. Rune Prison lands.
Charm completely whiffs.
Charm misses, but Spirit rushes away. Gonna get the kill with the second Spirit Rush.
I'd like to see a little bit more consistency out of OG because he has the damage. He's just missing that extra bonus.
Shark
from his
misses. DFG coming onto Shy Slushy. Gonna pick that kill up with the Playful Trickster. Jump coming out of Phantom Bullet onto Nom Nom. Gets the flash. Also flashes away. Buster Shot gonna go in. Not enough damage to kill him now. Lived with sub 50 health after that Buster Shot. Really unfortunate for Phantom Bullet. Phantom Bullet pops the heal trying to stay in this lane to get this tower. No mana on the Fizz though. Doesn't matter. Gonna pick up the kill with an auto attack. Ultimate from Nom Nom. He wants something. Lands onto the Crow. Binding lands also on a Crow.
But Nom Nom doesn't want any of it.
Yeah, Nom Nom's not any of this. However, the red buff on the Fizz is going to slow him down just long enough for Phantom Bullet to pick him up this time. Red team just going through, clearing out the jungle of blue teams. Diglett split pushing away in this top lane. Phantom Bullet kind of wants the tower, but he kind of doesn't want the tower. However, very unfortunate. Ooh, a good intervention gonna come out. DFG available for Fizz, doesn't use it. Gonna pick up the kill anyway, and then Playful Trickster out. However, OG Ace wants it. The flash coming out of Fizz, Buster Shot, saving him for a little bit. Playful Trickster's only gonna do so much. Double kill for Game of Marksman.
Looks like Diglett's coming around though.
Diglett gets the reset, but can he keep going? The Solar Flare is gonna get the slowdown. Zenith Blade lands. Double kill for Diglett. Soul Shackles lands just onto Leona. Not enough. Triple kill for the Diglett. The Doug Trio has occurred.
He is evolving into Doug Trio this game.
Yeah, 9, 3, and 0. Already picking up 2.5 items. Definitely something to look forward to. If you consider split pushing and pentakill use something to watch.
He will show Ash why
He finds Game of Marksman. The Shield of Daybreak landing, however, Condemn locks him down long enough to pick up that kill. Now it's a 1v2 2.
Two.
American Flag wants the kill. Does he have enough? No Zenith Blade available, and he doesn't get it. A great Ruin Prism from Slash Leslie to save his AD carry. And we see Nom Nom going with that tank Rengar. Already 1-7, not having a good day. Phantom Dancer on to the Tristana. It's going to allow her to walk through minion creeps and kite a little bit more. Blue buff stolen away.
Fizz is fishing for some dragons.
Diglett just going to smite it away. Says it's my stack. You can go screw. And I mean, Nom Nom Rise hasn't even completed his Wriggles Lantern yet. Ari, in a bit of a predicament, dodges the Solar Flare, and then Phantom Bullet says, I still want it. Charm misses, but now Shy Slushy's here. Phantom Bullet's playing with fire by trying to taunt like that. Condemn into the wall. Game of Marksman wants it. However, getting popped by the Fizz. Zenith Blade's gonna land and bit off more than he could chew.
Yeah, technically, I guess the bait worked, getting himself condemned.
Diglett just going for the reset, gets one, but now he gets stunned under tower. Shy Slushy's gonna pick up one. Soul Shackles on to LaCroix. That's gonna be kill number 2 for Shy Slushy. Zenith Blade, listen, Charms misses.
And the
DFG,
out, but he doesn't have any follow-up for it.
However, the Shark's going to come out. Shy Slushy flashes away from his team to save them for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Phantom Bullet's on the tower. Gets that. Dodges the Morgana Binding and the Charm. OG Ace on the wrong side of the wall to stop this inhibitor from going down.
Definitely not where he wants to be right now.
Misses
Charm
another
misses
Charm.
again.
Condemn lands on the Leona to throw her into the tower pedestal, though. Nom Nom lands one Bola. Not going to land another. Solar Flare misses all in together.
The Kale cancels that.
So it's not
Does
really
not
worth.
want to go in.
Phantom Bullet gonna flash away, but does he have the time to outrun the Moby Rengar? We will find out next time on vVv's Amateur Draft League.
A summoner has disconnected.
Fizz has disconnected.
A summoner has reconnected.
Quick reconnect should get us right back into the game. And we're back in the game. Nom Nom getting the Ebola down, but no real follow-up. I mean, Game of Marksman here. However, Phantom Bullet gets 3 struck by the Leona. However, Fizz incoming, Exhaust coming down onto Game of Marksman. Dodges the play from Trickster, picks up 1 kill, goes down to the red buff though. American Flag now trying to do anything. A double Zenith Blade lands. OG Ace lives, but goes down to the Kale. Diglett picking up another kill. Intervention down on Shy Slushy. Gonna get in by Diglett. Diglett's just putting in so much work right now with this Infinity Edge. And Rengar actually flashed into the Dragon Pit and survives. Now 12-5-2 with Infinity Edge, Zeal, Ghost Blade. There's just so many items onto Diglett's Master Yi. Just barely survives the tower. might go down to minions.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Nom Nom's thinking it. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Jiggy, however, shows up, misses the binding. One bola lands onto Diglett. Crow trying to go in, but that's 2 kills down. 1 for Marksman, 1 for Jiggy.
Yeah, that mastery is a huge threat, though. I would be surprised if he didn't get the MVP on his team.
Nom Nom, bit of a sticky situation. Gets saved by a binding. However, Fizz is now here. Who does Fizz want? He throws out the fish
That is
and
a nice
misses.
juke.
However, Flash from Game of Marksman trying to go hard. Flash, a heal also coming out. Keeps him alive just long enough to kill the Tristana. And now, Fizz gonna go down to the Ruin Prison.
Gonna get touched in the butt.
And now they're going for the Baron. With 2 members down of Red Team, they might be able to get this. Diglett's also very far away, and with no flash, he has no way to get over this wall. However, Diglett ults. Zenith Blade lands, picks up 1 kill. However, Diglett gets blown up
He gets
by.
popped.
Just completely popped, and then Leona gets condemned into the wall.
The purple team was a little overzealous, thought they were too ahead to do anything wrong.
However, 1v4, not quite viable yet. Lots of minions in this bot tower, but it's still mostly minions doing damage, not Shy Slushy. And he's actually going to run away without getting the tower. Meanwhile, in blue base, super minions OP taking down the first Nexus tower.
Yeah. Champions aren't gonna finish this game, those minions are sure gonna try.
And they've done a lot of work so far. Fizz still trying to set up for a bush bait. Nom Nom finally finishing his Wriggles Lantern, still only at 28 stacks, however. Meanwhile, Yi has 25 Feral Flare stacks. That is absurd. He's infinitely farther ahead than Rengar right there. Shark coming out of the Fizz, gonna miss.
He is not going to have Red Lobster today.
However, it's on a short enough cooldown, not a big issue. Nom Nom doesn't want anything to do with that. However, Diglett thinks he can take this, and can he bust a shot coming out and the intervention? He's gonna pick up that kill, but that's 3 ultimates burned just for Slushy. There
Yeah,
is
all they have at this current moment is the Leona ult. Chum the Waters is about to come back, but I don't really trust him. He's been missing it quite a bit.
I mean, there's no charm DFG lands. Diglett's just gonna get deleted out. Ultimate condemn into the wall. Chum the Waters
Chum the
misses that
Waters
time.
misses.
Goes in anyway, however, eats a bind and just gets criticaled by this Vayne. Now American
Oh,
Flags
Chris.
all by himself. Trying to go hard, but he's just getting chunked out by the Blade of the Ruin King and the Silver Bolts.
I'm wondering if these 2 mid laners, if they're just in really uncomfortable champions or what's going on.
I mean, this Fizz pick is just getting deleted by the Rise. Game of Marksman trying to pick something up, still getting huge damage with these criticals, but not able to 1v2 there.
Ari's thinking about it.
OG misses the charm. However, now he's forced to flash away. Phantom Bullet fighting off maybe more than he can shoot. Gets hit by the Bola. However, intervention saving him for now. But now Shy Slushy's there. Pops
And
the
she
Rise
did it.
ultimate. The flash from Slash Shell, she's still not in range. Binding just misses. Rocket jump away. But now Rengar's coming in. Gets the jump down. Misses the bola, though. And now Crow's here to get the heal in. Throws down a Q. Kills OG Ace. But the charm was enough to pick up the kill into Tristana.
Yeah, now they're kind of screwed though.
Fizz coming in behind. Gets locked down by everything. Diglett nowhere to be seen in the base, actually. Non-memorized going down. The ultimate from both of them being popped, however, condemned into the inhibitor. So unlucky for Diglett. Fizz ended up surviving in the top lane while not bringing anybody down by himself.
Looks like they're finally gonna get that outer, or not.
Teleport coming in, condemn into the tower, and that's
Gets
another
popped.
kill. This Vayne is actually bigger than the Yi at this point.
Yep, she's doing work for her team right now.
18, 6, and 6 with 240 plus farm, and just now starting to pick up towers with even the dedicated tank Leona just getting deleted and kited out by the Vayne. You have to wonder what red team can do.
Yep, once blue team's Vayne is able to sell that Doran's Blade for a defensive item, she might be able to start carrying this entire game for her team.
If by defensive item you mean Bloodthirster, then yes.
Well, we'll see.
I want to see the Bloodthirster, just the double lifesteal item.
Yep,
And
she's going for a Banshee's Veil.
or Spirit Visage.
I think she's looking to either get out of the Leona ult or the Fizz ult.
I mean, the Fizz ult at this point is almost a non-factor. He's missed just about every single one of them. Another dragon going over to red team, but they're walking over wards right now. And the charm misses on the Phantom Bullet, but Marksman's now in a position to just take that kill. Buster Shot lands, however,
I'm
Bind-
almost positive that the Fizz DC'd again.
probably. We have the Soul Shackles, the Morgana Binding, and the Ruined Prison all landing on him.
Yeah, he just was not moving in that entire fight.
And now we get to listen to Soul Shackles over
But
and
now I get to
over
listen
and
to the
over.
Morgana for the end of time. Is this what hell is like?
Please, Rito.
Kind of sounds like something you'd hear out of like Saw.
Yeah, this isn't mellowing me out whatsoever.
Like I'm pretty sure like a serial killer Twisty is just gonna bust through my window.
A quick mute there, and then we'll sort of bring that back. Looking behind me, make sure nobody's ready to kill me. Thank you, Rita, for the DC.
So spooky.
So 2 spooky, 5 May.
3 spooky.
That being said, blue team is just starting to go out of control now. I mean, Tristana almost got caught out, dodged the binding, but then found Vayne just ready to pounce. And it's looking like blue team could walk away like bandits from this one. If they can pick up maybe 1 or 2 more kills, even after the Fizz, they could just storm in and maybe even get Inhibitor out of that mid lane.
Yep. As long as they have the Rise, the Morgana, and the Ahri, if they can land their CC moves, it's just really Vayne's game at this point.
Yeah, Vayne is a monster. Little disappointed in the final item. Any minute now, Fizz will come back. We'll get to watch him die, and then we will move on. And with Baron spawning in a minute, oh, play is resumed actually.
And dead. Flash from Nom Nom.
Lands the Bola. However, now the Solar Flare lands. Condemn gets the stun.
But the Condemn gets her.
Intervention gonna keep her alive for a little bit longer, but the Rune Prison from Rise locked her down. With nobody seeming to care about the minions, they're just gonna wait and waste some time.
It looks like Diglett's looking to end the game though.
Diglett teleports in and just gonna take inhib after inhib. Blue team wasted so much time waiting for their minions to get to this mid tower that he gets 2 inhibs for almost. Ah, he eats the charm. Only 1 inhib.
Yeah, he could have gone into that. Ari didn't have DFG or her ult.
If he could have dodged the charm, he might have gone better. However, this is probably going to mean the inhib for here. Trading inhib for inhib is not the worst that could happen.
No, but assuming how ahead Purple Team was, it is pretty bad. They really need to just figure out how to overcome that Vayne right now.
Yeah, and Yi hasn't been able to pick up a kill in a long time. And with the jungler dead for another 20 seconds, that's Baron.
Or they're looking to cheese.
Vayne decides, I don't want to cheese, I just want to take it. However, they're seen by that bush ward, but does Purple Team have the damage right now? The flash over from Game of Marksman.
Smart. Little NC there.
So I guess Purple Team found the way to beat the Trevane. Just let her kill herself. Oh my god! So much lockdown coming out of Blue Team. Soul Shackle's coming out, doesn't land. Zenith's Blade lands onto Nom Nom Rise. However,
Fizz gets popped, Ari popped.
Fizz and Ari both get popped.
And Slushy doesn't want anything to do with that.
Slushy? Gonna have to base. This could be the game. With
It
only
most likely
one
is.
with only one Nexus Tower and Slushy not having his ultimate. Never mind, now he has his ultimate. He jumps out, tries to get damage down, but he gets busted shotted away. And that tower's gonna go down.
Yep, that is the game.
That is going to be game. That's absurd. Flash is just coming out of everybody right now. But wow.
That was a pretty explosive ending. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I was expecting a slow bleed from Purple Team to Blue Team eventually winning. And I guess we were both wrong with our predictions there.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally expected Blue Team to walk away with that, especially once Vayne got so fed.
Vayne maybe got a little bit too fed.
Which is kind of odd to me, because she had vision of it, too. She knew that there were 3 to 4 members there. It seemed a bit silly for her to flash ult in and just get completely nuked.
Mm.
However, even with Vayne so far ahead, I didn't even notice this during the game. But Red Team had the huge gold advantage for the entire game, actually. They ended the game at 9k ahead. And that slipped my mind. I just assumed Vayne was going to carry it.
You know, if you look at the gold distribution throughout the whole game, though, there's little spots where Blue Team just like completely picks it back up. They obviously don't get the gold lead back, but you can see the graph just spikes up at different parts. So really, really good game.
Yeah, both teams definitely played exceptionally well. We see both supports trying to do their darndest to get wards out. Jiggy having almost double the amount of wards that Leona had. And that ended up almost working out. I mean, again, just the team that gets ahead isn't warding as much as the team that's behind for both our games tonight. That's something you don't usually see. Teams typically take